That about so many of these movies.
I know, you hope.
Out, you're like,
what's the last one that the trailer lived up to the movie? Like you said, there you go. Right there.
I like those fucking stupid Lord of the Rings movies. I love them.
Yeah, obviously.
And the trailers look great.
Yep.
I mean, the big epic battles, shit like that. I like. The other things that kind of bombed, like Troy. I was like, that bombed. It looked like it was going to be a good epic thing. Anything with that fucking Colin Farrell in it now.
Oh!
You know, there's another one. It's going to be where they come to America, meet the Indians, and of course there's a little battle going on.
Thing,
yeah, and that looks like, I go, ooh, this looks like it could be good. And then I see him in it and go, bomb.
Alexander,
it's gonna suck. Alexander, what the fuck was that about?
With Angelina, with that Russian.
She's trying to do an accent. This gayness going on between him and his fucking butt buddy there.
But speaking of gayness,
yeah, so
I'm
watching the trailers
because I was in a movie theater. It was a sold-out movie, and people were giggling and looking at the screen, just horrified. Like, what? They're gonna attempt to make this into a big moneymaker?
Yeah. So what's the name of the movie?
No way. I don't even know the name.
Of the movie, the cowboy movie.
It's the cowboy movie with the two gay guys.
Gay cowboy movie. Gay cowboy movie.
They said gay men have the most disposable income in the world just to do anything, and they'll go see this movie. And it'll make enough. Because it probably costs $6.08 to make.
No, this looks like an epic.
They got, like, big stars in it.
An epic gay movie.
Epic meaning, on the grand scale. It looks like they really went all out for this movie.
Production value.
Oh, yeah, this is high production.
So my chick tries to trick me. She goes, oh, put in the trailer for this. It's here. And that. Thinking because it kind of starts out looking like it's going to be a Western. Brokeback Mountain, it's called.
Brokeback Mountain.
Brokeback Mountain. She goes, put on Brokeback Mountain.
That's a porno.
I know. I'll break your back, mother.
But it starts like, all right, another cowboy flick. Or
yeah, that's how the trailer starts.
One of these new westerns.
And I go, it's the gay cowboy movie because I had heard about it. And she starts laughing her ass off like she was trying to trick me to watch until it gets to the gay parts.
The gay parts are very, very
apparently it's just two guys that are cowboys or something. They go out fishing or whatever they're doing out on the plains there. It's modern times. It's not like an oldie time thing. And they apparently have girlfriends or they're married or something. They're doing this on the DL, I guess.
Oh, so it's the DL.
Well, they don't know, I think. So they hook up, and all of a sudden there's some gayness going on between these two cowboys around the campfire. I hear this film is full of like just about the hardest core gay sex regular.
America's not ready for this as a country.
No, man. No. Just being in a packed movie theater when the preview came on, you could tell America's not ready for this movie.
Me and my friends at some point in my life would have stood outside and pointed, we went to see this movie, you faggot, motherfucker.
Faggot.
You fag, look at that shit. You went to see Brokeback Mountain?
You know?
Pussy ass.
Write that down. That's a great idea. Opening night.
Send somebody.
Yeah,
you went to see Brokeback Mountain? You faggot. You mother.
No, you don't interview the obvious ones. You interview the guy that's with his chick.
Yeah, his chick. Why are you here? Why are you even here? She dragged you here to see this fucking movie, you pussy whip motherfucker.
Did you make a deal with her to go see Bushface Boulevard, bitch? Can I go see some lesbians?
Yeah, where's the dyke movie? Yeah, you try to drag a chick
trade off.
Oh. I would not.
What you get in return is what I want to know.
But a real dyke movie would be dyke. So this English comic said the funniest joke is like, people think we want to see lesbians have sex. He said, no, we want to see pretty girls.
Right. Pretty
if it was
girls.
a lesbian movie, it'd be a bunch of,
flannel shirts and crew cuts.
Rosie O'Donnell's, you know what I mean?
No.
Who's in this movie? There's that guy that's just in Jarhead.
Heath Ledger.
No!
It's Heath Ledger and the guy in Jarhead.
Jake Gyllenhaal?
Yeah, that guy.
And him and Heath Ledger have some heavy gay sex scenes in this.
Hey, man, you would think Heath Ledger has a ton of scripts that he's reading. No?
No, Heath Ledger is...
But the other guy is up and coming now.
So this is what happens when you fall off the Hollywood map.
Well,
you start
this is
considering these roles?
You can tell this is advice for Jake Jake because he plays. It's to show because they're trying to make a push for this guy to be a star.
That he's diverse.
Now he's in Jarhead as the ultimate dude. Yeah. Now it's like with some good timing, he's gonna come out as the ultimate
gay movie,
kind of thing going on.
I bet you his people had that all figured out. Look, you want my boy to do the gay movie? He's doing Jarhead too.
Oh, you think that's it?
Oh, without a doubt. Because at least he could go like, look over here, I did this as well. Hello.
So the trailer starts off.
Always makes money. Like, that's why I played a sissy in the cut.
You certainly did.
I was a sissy just because I go, now I'm a thespian. I'm just a fat sissy.
Look at how versatile I am.
That movie was a flop. I'm just a sissy on film for no reason. For no reason. You see The Rock did it. The Rock did the... A sissy and a retard is classic Oscar kind of situation.
It's a resume stuff.
Tom Hanks, the whole thing.
But that was like silly sissy. I mean, they're taking this like very. This is a drama.
The way this starts is like a cowboy movie or something. It's two guys. They're out there riding. They're hanging out, and then all of a sudden,
see, I had no idea when I first saw the preview. So I'm like, all right, just
whatever it is.
All right, let's see what this is
about. And then all of a sudden they're by the campfire, and then they're laying down. They're spooning. They're spooning by the campfire with one guy's arm over, and then I went like, hey, wait a minute.
I was thinking, hey, did he get bit by a snake?
Maybe it's cold, and they do that thing.
Do you think during filming, because you know how Mr. and Mrs. Smith, you know how these motherfucking actors always fall in love. You think during like the cuts when they go cut, like one of them goes, all right, get your motherfucking hand off me.
Get the fuck off me.
If you don't take your hand, he said cut, nigga. You better stop that method acting shit. I'll kill somebody up in here.
You'd have to have every girl that you're sleeping with on the set. On the set watching, so you can just look at her and go, I'm fucking her, people.
And cut. Come here, bitch. Yeah. Come on. Start giving me head. Now, you see, Jake, this ain't happening.
Which actor went like 1 second too long?
Too long?
Where the other guy's like, what the fuck?
Is he into this?
What
the Stanislavski method?
And then they show him back home with their girls.
Yeah.
Apparently wives maybe even, because
I don't know.
One of them is having a kid.
I think this takes place over many years.
Over the course of some time.
Because then every year they go out.
They go out and do this fishing trip.
I think it's
where
like
they
that
get
old
to see
movie
each other.
Seems like old times.
Yeah.
Where Alan Alda, I think it was Alan Alda, gets together with that broad once a year and then goes back to his regular life.
But then some people start getting on to what's going on, and the wife is like, I don't think you're fishing up there. And other people, I think apparently one of the guy's fathers maybe or some adult figure is saying, his suspicions. And there's one scene where one of the guys takes the other guy's shirt on the hanger, and he's hugging it and smelling it, and that's when I just lost it.
How are you going to promote this movie, man? Now, Heath Ledger...
Oh, God, no, what is this? Oh, what are you showing?
What is this?
It's clips from the movie?
Oh, that's from Jarhead?
Oh, all right. Was he dancing around naked in Jarhead?
Oh,
I think he might be gay.
Heath Ledger, I can see, though. Heath Ledger was in trouble. He did, what did Heath Ledger do? That King Arthur-y kind of movie. It was a rap after that. It was like...
Did the Mel Gibson movie. That was great. What was the Patriot or whatever it's called?
Oh, he was in that one.
Years ago,
That was a long time ago. No, he did another period piece where he's like, a knight or something. Yeah.
This could be a good movie for Heath. I don't know. This is, what movie, the star should have been Heath Ledger and Eric Roberts. Like, guys that it really could help. To be like, wow.
Eric Roberts, where's he been?
Or who's the guy they bringing back now that got all swelled up from drinking and stuff?
Oh, man, Mickey Rourke.
Mickey Rourke.
Like,
just because
Mickey Rourke's on the comeback trail,
that's what I'm saying. This is like a comeback movie. This is not a I'm a star right now movie.
You can't put Mickey Rourke with, like, Heath Ledger. That's more of a father-son sex fetish thing.
But that's kind of cool because people go to see Mickey go, come here.
Yeah, there's got to be two guys the same age. Kind of young, kind of gay.
I'm not homophobic, man. I am not a homophobic guy. But you know the thing that bothered me about the homosexuality is not it's the loving of a man, like the loving tenderness to another man. But just I can never.
If you with the internet, you're constantly being bombarded with pornography, gay, straight, bestiality, everything. I could click on something. And, if it's a guy just slamming some guy in the ass and he's, you laugh. It's funny. It's like, holy shit, what the fuck's going on? But I squirm more at that guy hugging the shirt and smelling it and like a tear coming out of his eye.
That tenderness.
Or a gentle kiss.
That gentle, come here, there's something in your eyelash. Yeah. Let me blow it out.
Come here, baby.
Like, nigga, if I'm going to be gay, I'm going to be a manly, like, come here, there's something in your, you got some crud in the side of your eye. Yeah. Come here, there's something in your hair. Let me punch it out.
It's going to go from working out to just ass sex. There's no cuddling. There's
you feel like fucking?
Yeah.
Come on.
No smelling of the shirt.
No, and it's not going to be tender sex.
A date. You know what I mean?
It's just going to be ball slapping.
Right. No soft back of the hand rubs. It's
no cupping the chin with your hand and professing your love to a mustache. It ain't happening like that.
Hey, Frankie from Whackbag. Frankie.
Opie, get your movie straight. Seems like old time. Chevy Chase, Goldie Hawn.
Yeah, okay. But what's the Alan Alda movie? I'm trying to remember what the hell was it?
Yeah.
You know the movie I'm talking about?
I know the movie you're talking about.
I know it also.
It's not Ordinary People you're talking about.
No, it was a movie where Alan Alda went out to the country with this girl same time every year. What the hell was it called? I'm sorry about that, Frankie. You're right.
All right.
All right, man. Josh in Colorado. Josh.
Hey, man, I was just commenting that this looks like a total push to just get a nod from the Academy.
You think?
Yeah, it's this Academy Award thing, man.
Oscar attention.
Yeah.
What year was that about?
I don't know. It's got to be 70s.
Really, that long?
He's willing to do anything.
I think it was Alan Alda. Now I'm...
Same time next year.
Same time next year. Thank you, Anthony.
This is such a plan. You can feel it.
Yeah.
Jarhead to Booty Crush Boulevard or whatever.
Wasn't he in the Bubble Boy or something?
He was the Bubble Boy.
He was the
goofy
Bubble
guy.
Boy. He was a goofy actor guy that could have fought. You know who I equate him with? Or at least I did before he started catching on now? Who's married to the one from Friends?
Yeah.
David Arquette. I put him in the same class as David Arquette until, all of a sudden he's popping up in all these movies.
Well, The Day After Tomorrow was his, I'm not a goofy guy.
Right,
push.
not a goofy guy.
But the guy from Amityville Horror, the remake, all of a sudden, he's not goofy. He was in Blade 2 and Amityville Horror.
Right. Yeah, what's his name?
All of a sudden, he's not a goofy guy. How did it happen?
Yeah, he was in that
When
National
did Michael
Lampoon
Keaton
movie.
not become a goofy guy? When did he become...
Yeah, but he fell off the face of the earth. What's he doing? He did that horror movie Bomb about the static and the dead people coming through the... That was it. Yeah. White Noise.
White Noise.
Jesus. Why has it got to be white noise?
We got the trailer?
Well, the trailer's 2 minutes long. It's mostly dramatic music and text. So I just tried to grab a little bit with dialogue.
Oh, so you went right to the gayness?
A little suggestive.
You're the man.
It's not like...
right to the ass sex by the campfire.
Action.
It's more innuendo.
Nathaniel, you're good. You got right to the gayness.
Get to the gayness.
All right, I don't know if this is going to work on
Yeah, we don't know. We try shit out.
I'm sure a lot of you have seen the trailer by now if you've been to the movie theater.
We're dead. Boy sure found a way to make the time pass up there.
You don't go up there to fish.
You don't know nothing about it.
Sweeping, epic music.
You have no idea how bad it gets.
If you can't fix it, you got a standard.
I wish I knew how to quit you.
I wish I knew how to quit you.
You know what they're trying to say?
You don't go fishing up there.
Which is interesting is that back in those days, when those dudes got stuck out there and the cowboys was doing all that cowboy
shit. Now
you hear a lot of times in the Moby Dick movies and stuff.
Yeah.
They go, all right, sweetie. They kiss their wife and they go, we'll be back in 5 months.
Right.
The time is so different then. You could be in the wilderness for months. So I think they might be trying to make some type of suggestion.
But I don't think
that
it's
these
period
guys
piece.
It's not a period piece?
I think it's new cowboys.
Yeah, it looks like it's
I think it's
updated.
Oh, this is not 1716?
No, I think this is just out west somewhere where they still ride horses.
Oh, yeah.
2006?
Yeah.
The best part of this is neither of these guys are fagging it up at all. It's like, God damn, I love you, motherfucker. There's not an ounce of femininity in either of these guys. I don't know how to quit you. Quit you?
Who says that when they're not in the third grade?
I quit. I give. Uncle.
We got Brokeback Mountain audio.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Who's one of the stars? Jake...
Gyllenhaal
or whatever. However,
and they're talking Oscar. They're talking Oscar for Heath Ledger. Thank God. That's the only way to get you out of Brokeback Mountain.
Oof.
Yeah, it earned 7 Globe nominations. Golden Globe.
Really? Yeah, you can't. If you're gonna be one. I was a fag for no reason and in the cut.
Yeah.
Just a no reason fag.
I'm a fan of this new show, Showtime, on Comedy Central with David Spade, because he's just messing with the celebrities like he does. But he's upped his game big time since he was doing this on SNL.
Right.
And he sent one of his guys out to interview Jake. What's his last name again?
Gillingham.
All right. About the movie. About the movie.
Gyllenhaal. What's his name there, then?
I believe it's Gyllenhaal.
Gyllenhaal?
Gyllenhaal.
All right, Gyllenhaal. And David Spade sent one of his reporters out there to interview him. And the first question the reporter goes is, so tell me about this gay cowboy movie. Right to his face.
Then that's what it is. Why would he go, all right, I'll tell you about it. It's like it is what it is.
I wish I knew how to quit you.
He goes, so tell me about this gay cowboy movie, When obviously this guy took this role because he thinks it's going to help his acting career, and he's taking it very seriously.
It's not the gay thing. It's the story and the meaning behind it. Right. Brokeback Mountain.
Right.
And he's just writing it off as, hey, the gay cowboy movie.
Yeah, what do you got on it? So listen what he says. He showed restraint here because I was thinking maybe he should have gotten his face and punched him or something, but this is what he said.
Better.
The gay cowboy movie is not the appropriate title or explanation for it. My character, I play this guy Jack Twist, who's a rodeo cowboy, or trying a bad rodeo cowboy, and he's a ranch hand, and he meets up with another ranch hand in the summer, and they fall in love.
It's just
gay cowboy movie.
Gay cowboy movie.
Like if it wasn't a name for it, and he just that explanation, go, hey, what are you doing in the future? Like they interview him after the day after tomorrow, or Bubble Boy.
Right.
What are you doing next? I'm doing a movie about 2 guys that go up into the mountains, and they were ranchers, and they fall in love.
Yeah.
Oh, a gay cowboy movie.
Gay cowboys, right?
Yeah.
Right. You're one guy's rodeo, one guy's a rancher. They're cowboy and gay. Gay cowboy movie.
All right, listen. I smell bit. Are we going to send Derek and Travis? Why Derek? Derek wants to do this. Derek doesn't do this shit. It's going to be Danny and Nathaniel and maybe Travis, right?
Wow.
Those 2, you really want to do it, Derek? No, Derek doesn't want to do this shit.
He's saying no.
I know Derek. Derek likes to be more behind the scenes.
Derek's the pilot.
Derek likes, he's got skills, but he doesn't need to be on the radio. Nathaniel should do it. Definitely. We got to send these guys to the theaters that are showing these movies.
Yeah.
And get some interviews as they're coming out of the theater.
Only couples. A guy coming out with his girl.
I thought a guy coming out with a guy.
Well, a guy coming out is no fun. It's just this, yay!
No, that could be funny on the radio, though. Nathaniel, come in.
Fantastic.
Nathaniel's perfect for this. We got to get the...
I loved it. 2 thumbs up my ass. Ooh, Andrew Dice Gay.
Andrew Dice Gay, thinking about doing some radio with us today. We'll see what happens. Nathaniel, so you got to go and do this.
All right.
Could you do it today?
No.
All right. Well, I want to get this done by the end of the week, though.
Okay. How about by Friday?
By Friday? All right.
I'll go with you.
Will you?
Yeah, I'll buy some popcorn. But what I do is I cut a hole in the bottom, right? And I stick my manhood through it. And as you're asking for could I have some pop? Yeah, dig right in. And as you're digging in, I'm buttering the popcorn. Oh! I've seen it 3 times. It's fantastic.
You like the movie Dice?
Yeah. 2 fists up. I'll bend over. Oh! Andrew Dice Gay.
Got a question for you, Andrew Dice Gay.
I'm over here now. You could ask.
How much money would it take for you to do a movie like this?
I'd do it for free.
Yeah, why?
Just, to build up my resume.
Yeah.
My movie resume.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that look good? With a Ford Fairlane. Right? I did that one. And then I did the other one. Ford Fairlane.
Casual sex?
Casual sex. Yeah. I was in that one. And then the Fag Cowboy movie, as I like to call it. Sure. And then it ends. See, I'd have a different ending.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I'd go to Seattle, Washington, and get fucked by a horse and die. They do that up there. You ever hear me fuck a chicken? Da 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 da. Oh!
Andrew Dice Gay, everyone.
Dice Gay. How in all the years that we've fucking been on the air and known Dice and fucked with Dice and did it at Dice impressions, did Andrew Dice Gay never come up?
Because we have the greatest listeners. They help us out with the show.
Christ.
Someone came up with that yesterday.
All it took was one of you assholes out there to say it.
So here's the deal. We got to get interviews of people leaving the theater after Brokeback Mountain and also Kong. Because we're hearing, like, guys are walking out of the previews crying and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, if you could get Weeping Gentleman, that would be fantastic.
That would be terrific.
And the love between the...
All right, we got some more Brokeback Mountain audio.
That name is genius.
Brokeback. Doesn't it sound like some kind of gay sex?
It's
violent
just
sex.
Violent,
like I was fucking him in the ass and his back just snapped and we were on the mountain and I don't know what the fuck to do.
You figure
Brokeback Mountain.
It would just be the mountain. The mountain or something.
Call it
you know?
the mountain. Where they go. Isn't it where they go to have their little liaisons and stuff?
Yeah, I guess every year or something.
I guess they couldn't call it Suck Dick Mountain. It's like the closest they could.
Come this summer from Universal Pictures. Suck Dick Mountain.
Nah. Or yeah, just call it Mountain. Like they're. What did he do to you, Mountain?
It broke my back.
Brokeback Mountain. I'm going to give you a Brokeback Mountain today.
Reach around hills. A love story.
Yeah. We have audio of one of the love scenes.
Roman War Helmet Valley.
Oh, my God.
We have audio of one of the love scenes.
Well,
great.
This is just a romantic scene.
Roman War Helmet Valley.
We have audio of one of the love scenes from
Rim Job Ravine. Coming to a theater near you.
God damn it. Give me a pen and a piece of paper. Oh, man. Who else is in?
Anal Swamp.
Glory Hole Gulch.
The whole too.
All right, we have audio of one of the love scenes from Brokeback Mountain.
All right, let's hear.
Here it is.
This is not it.
Macht Spaß? Du Hühnerficker. Ja, irre. Ich bin ganz wild auf diese Henne. Ja. Ja. Nun wird's gut. Ja, gleich. Ja.
And you thought chickens couldn't cry.
Big Nazi bastard.
So bothersome.
That is a chicken crying. I don't care what you tell me. Let's go to Lynn in New Jersey. Lynn?
Hey, what's up?
Hey.
Well, you guys were talking about it being a fad cowboy movie. Shouldn't it then star Imus with his fad cowboy hat?
That would be funny.
I can't quit you, McCord. Gonna fuck you in the ass now. Yeah.
All right, we have a clip of one of the love scenes from Brokeback Mountain. Now I know why they called it Brokeback Mountain after you hear this clip.
All right.
It's obvious someone was being broken. Maybe broken in. Let's go to that clip now.
And you know, one of them was gay, and the other one's probably a method actor. The other one's like after the director goes cut, he's a done with the scene type of motherfucker.
Yeah, like, what the? Why'd you keep your tongue in my mouth that extra second?
Oh, motherfucker!
Fellas, I want you to take it to the limit. What the fuck, you? And cut. Get your fucking hands off me, man.
All right, guys, it's going to be a difficult scene. We're striking the set of anybody that doesn't have to be here. It's just going to be the cameraman, the director, and the sound guy. That's it. Everyone else is leaving to make you feel more comfortable with this. Okay. And one guy just a little too much. One guy cut. And the guy's like, they pull their faces away, and one guy's face follows the other guy's. Hey!
Oh, you said you weren't gay.
I didn't hear cut.
After that setup, Ang Lee's like, okay, you get it all together, and Ang Lee goes, all right, action fags.
Serious, you know, to respect you two as actors. All right.
Just before they say,
all right, faggots. Fag sons of bitches.
They set the scene, and just before they yell action, you hear one of those on set. Well, we got more names for the gay cowboy movie coming in. Tony in Jersey. Tony.
Yeah, balloon, not hill.
Let's go to David in Atlanta. David.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I got a name for that movie.
All right.
Call it Mount Men.
Mount Men.
Mount Men.
Very good. All right, we got
Bareback Mount Men.
How about Grunt Valley?
Well, we got audio of the love scene from Brokeback Mountain.
Brokeback Mountain.
All right, here we go.
Listen.
All right.
Oh, shit.
What the hell was that?
That might have been something.
Let me see that.
Makes the chicken video look like a joke.
Yeah, have you? Is that? Do you have the video
is that what that is?
Do you have the video of that?
Nice.
No. That would be illegal.
Was it? I've seen that before.
You didn't see it from us.
Oh, okay.
I love that video.
All right. Here we go. Heath Ledger.
Money shot.
Okay, terrific. Yeah, okay, terrific. Heath Ledger was on Good Morning America, and this is what he had to say about Brokeback Mountain.
You got your wife and baby and...
Oh, okay, I got to set this. This is an actual clip from the movie.
A clip,
I'm
okay.
sorry.
You got your wife and baby in Texas, and, you know, I got my life in Riverton.
That's so. You and Alma, that's a lie.
Oh, you shut up about Alma. This ain't her fault. The bottom line is, we're around each other, and this thing grabs hold of us again in the wrong place, in the wrong time, and we're dead.
Wrong place, wrong time. This thing grabs all... Like they could just be hanging out with their families. Yeah. Supposed to be living this lie, and they're hanging... Uh-oh, this thing's grabbing hold of me. Just lays them on the picnic table out back. And, what are you doing? Oh, something just grabbed hold of me, and I needs to fuck this man in the ass.
Like gay wolfmen.
Yeah.
They turn on half a moon. The half moon is
hold it.
Oh, my God, it's a half moon.
Baby, you got to lock me in the basement, or I'm going to do some damage. Now, when that pretty boy goes away, you can let me out. But until then, you got to keep me locked in here. You're going to see something you don't want to see. Cowboy fag movie. That's what it is.
That's
it's the
wonderful.
Gay cowboy
Let's
movie.
go to Jay in Chicago. Jay.
Hey, how's it going, O&A?
We're having a good time today.
Good deal. How about No Vag Valley?
No Vag Valley. That's a
Yeah.
good one, too. Very good.
What is the story? Are they both married? Do they both have girlfriends?
I think, yeah. I get to describe the plot.
Yes, then.
I think in their youth they meet each other.
Slower.
In their youth, they meet each other.
Get all gay with each other.
It's some kind of a passing little thing.
Yeah. Then they go off and start families.
They start families.
And then reunite.
And
they don't know what to
take
do
up where
about
they
it.
left off.
Yeah.
They can't just look at each other and go, that was a little awkward back then. Huh?
Oops.
Hey, look, I'm married now. Sort of a thing. I don't know what the fuck that was.
Look, I'm going to move all the way over there.
Yeah, this is uncomfortable.
Just tell him I died.
Will it be a 2? Brokeback 2.
Brokeback 2.
Scrotum Showdown.
You know the sequels are always awful. All right, here we go. Heath Ledger talks about doing gay sex scenes.
Ah, well.
There must have been something about doing this, and Jake has talked about it too. Straight men in love scenes gotta make you nervous. You choreograph them, I assume, when you're doing love scenes with females.
Yeah.
Is this a different kind of thing?
The rehearsal of these scenes were more or less conversational.
You hear how manly he used to talk? Hey, I've heard interviews with Heath Ledger.
I have never heard him sound like that.
That guy's been in a bunch of good movies.
You know they both run around Hollywood just fucking in public. Hey, at the donut shop. Hey, I'm fucking a bitch. Let me get a
Yeah. I have never heard Heath Ledger sound like that in my life.
Give me a crumpet. Suck my dick, bitch.
I've seen other movies where he's like, well, it was, a difficult role. I really had to get into shape for it. Now it's like, what about the gay scenes with other men? Yeah, well, Jesus Christ, let me tell you something. You just got a can of Schaefer beer around here or something? Rough, but I'm just acting.
I'll tell you if you let me rub your pussy right now, because I got to rub some pussy when I'm talking.
This is great.
And listen how uncomfortable he sounds.
We just need to, guys, we understand you're straight, and, you're just acting. This is an acting thing. We understand your sexuality.
All right, we need the faggots on the set. Faggots, make your way on the set for the fag butt fuck scene.
Attention, all faggots.
We got to handle this thing. We're going to handle this with respect, professionalism. You are actors. You've done movies, and we understand this is a difficult scene that we're going to need.
Cocksucker scene. Can we set up for the cocksucker scene and have the faggots on set for the big cocksucker scene?
Oh, what an uncomfortable movie that must have been to make, man.
Oh, shit.
All he had to do is just say that he did it. That I'm doing it to get an Oscar.
If you're one of these actors, are you making sure you're duct taping your junk down?
Oh.
Just in case it's a goof and some blood starts flowing, you're like, what the fuck?
All right, chaps, come down, cock in the ass, take 2.
Chaps, cock up the ass? The fuck is naming these scenes?
Take 2. They wanted to say after the first take is, you want to hear check the gates.
Yeah, check the gates.
All right, check the gates.
Imagine you get through the whole scene and the director goes, we're going to have to do it again because the lighting was a little...
that scene we did yesterday where you were fucking him in the ass for hours. We looked at the dailies, and
I gotta tell you, it was a great take, but
great. But you know something, we were getting a lens flare that really wasn't good.
The boom mic kind of got in shot.
And then boom mic people, when they hear a noise, they don't say shit until the end. They're not allowed to cut. So if there's a plane or a train going by afterwards, they'll go, I didn't know. And they'll just stand just like
do it again.
I wonder if there's going to be a director's cut when it comes out on DVD, the Ang Lee cut.
The director's cut. All the scenes that you never wanted to see.
Let's go to Missouri. David.
Yeah, man, there is no way in hell those two guys can be frickin' straight and have done that. They've got to be a bunch of queers, man. I'm telling you.
I'm having a hard time with this
bunch of queers.
You try to have an open mind and try to figure out why they would... I don't get this one.
There ain't no way, man.
Here are guys that are working together in the entertainment field. They're making a movie. They're doing something like that. Why is it that
But dude,
that is acceptable to? How do you ask a guy? It's like, Than. All right, Than. Here's what we need for the show. Here's what we need. We need you and Hawk to just make out. All right, and go. Like, how is that? Oh, stop! Don't really do it, guys. A little visual.
Yeah, well, theater of the mind.
Theater of the mind.
But these
how do you ask guys to?
These two guys aren't hacks in Hollywood. You know, and if you read about
Heath Ledger,
what's that mean?
Heath Ledger is...
He's on the fence.
But I mean,
he probably needs this more than...
He's still getting scripts, man.
Heath Ledger wants to be the other guy.
You know
from Lord of the Rings.
You know who the new Heath Ledger is?
Who?
It's the kid that was in what's the racing car movie? He did 2 of them. Come on,
Paul Walker.
No, what's the Luke Fast and Furious?
Okay.
That kid's the new Heath Ledger, the one that was in the movie with
really
the surf movie.
You watch a lot of movies, bro.
What's the movie with that sexy Alba, Jessica Alba? He was in one with that. He's the new Heath Ledger.
Yeah.
We don't need Heath Ledger anymore.
What was Heath Ledger's big movie?
The Night movie.
He was in The Patriot too, right?
Oh, right. He was in The Patriot with Mel Gibson.
Mel Gibson.
That was kind of his break.
Yeah.
I kind of like that movie.
Kind of broke him into the business.
He was the star of the Night movie, and they realized he wasn't a star.
I kind of like that Night movie.
Yeah, of course you did, but it's like I kind of like Waterworld. Waterworld was good.
Wait, which one am I? I'm talking about the one that was kind of a comedy.
Brokeback Castle.
Nah, it wasn't a comedy. It was
what was the one that it was kind of a goof?
A rocker. Nah,
it had like modern rock music in it.
Yeah.
Which one was that? That was.
It was like A Knight's Tale.
Oh, okay.
Knight's Tale. That was like a rocker. Knight's Tale.
Delicious.
Nice.
Oh. A little trap door on his
in
ass.
Trouble, man. And Jake really wasn't doing shit either, to be honest with you. Like,
no, Jake is rising.
He's
in the
it can't
business.
be too.
No,
you know who the Jake is going to be a war.
Dude, Heath Ledger was in the Lords of Dogtown.
So what?
What?
That had a little.
Who the fuck saw that? That wasn't even. That was Channel 10 on a plane.
That ain't it.
No.
Jake was in A Day After Tomorrow recently. So.
But do you know who Jake is going to have a war with? Remember the kid that was in Black Hawk Down? That's the
Josh Hartnett.
Josh Hartnett and Jake Gyllenhaal. Yeah. They got a war. It's only could be one motherfucker who does that.
That guy.
Yeah. It can't be like so. Jake's gonna out-fag.
You think
what's
these
his
two
name?
Went off on their own and rehearsed some of these scenes together too?
Yes.
Oh
to the
no!
kiss.
What do you think? They're studying.
Oh, fucking.
Yeah,
awkward.
they did because they're trying to be into character, man. How can you go in and out of fag? You can't.
That's who he's trying to be. The Orlando Bloom. He's trying to be Orlando Bloom.
He has to be. Orlando Bloom would have been a better choice for this movie.
Well, that's who he's trying to be. Is Orlando Bloom?
Who, Jake?
No. Heath.
No, he can't. Orlando, he's not.
He's trying. He wants to be that.
All right, listen. Let's.
But he hasn't reached that point of stardom.
Let's get the rest of this clip over with, okay?
Mm-hmm.
We start from the beginning. Heath Ledger doing gay sex scenes.
There must have been something about doing this, and Jake has talked about it too. Straight men in love scenes.
She's diddling herself during this.
Got to make you nervous. You choreograph them, I assume, when you're doing love scenes with females.
Yeah.
Is this a different kind of thing?
The rehearsal of these scenes were more or less conversational. You know, but I think what made it easier was that there was, in fact, there were stories within the scenes. There were goals that we wanted to achieve. You know, Ang didn't just roll the camera and say, "Okay, boys, have fun with it now." You know. And look, you know, I think in the end of the day, what it really took is just. And I think it's a way for acting in general with me. It's just kind of harnessing this infinite power of belief.
Yeah, there it is. I'm acting.
He's very nervous.
I have.
He was nervous answering that.
Channeled the god of faggots.
Yeah,
the great Fumpor.
So what he's saying is they would hang around like rehearsal and be like, you know, the fire sure is warm here at Brokeback Mountain in the camp. Yeah, it certainly. Yeah, I love you too. Lean in for a kiss and here's where we kiss. The kissing is continuing. Like they wouldn't actually do it.
And he sounds like a grizzled. He sounds like John Wayne mixed with fucking Clint Eastwood.
Yeah.
He's like Heath Ledger.
All of a sudden, he's got to do these interviews
like a sweetie
Macho
puss.
Man.
Yeah, he's like
the acting part of it.
Now he's Nick Nolte voice and shit.
Hey, convict. Here's your goddamn dinner, convict. I want Billy Bear.
We're going to send the guys to do some interviews after the movie. Let's out. We'll see what people think about Brokeback Mountain. All right. Hey, what's going on with Disturbed?
They got. It will be in tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. It's go figure. The band got their schedule confused.
We'll decide if they're going to be here tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. We might be too busy. All right, Bad Santa on the front page of the New York Post. We got to get to this before we get out of here. Bloody St. Nick leaves kids sick.
Yeah.
That was Steve's phone.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Brokeback Mountain Golden Globe nominations. They're showing clips.
Oh, that's how it started. He was getting a...
Yeah. Had a baby with, so great news coming out of that camp. They must be celebrating today for sure. But yeah, this film has done extremely well. I mean, over the weekend it got awards from the New York film critics as well as Los Angeles film critics, and in Boston it did extremely well. So that's what's bringing it to the forefront.
But Sabila, what happened to the other guy who's lead actor in that movie? That Gyllenhaal,
Jake Gyllenhaal, right? Yeah, everyone thought it was his year. I mean, he did Proof this year and also Jarhead, and he was, you know, they're also talking about his performance in Brokeback Mountain, but he did not get a nomination.
That for naught.
Or even the lead actor nom, but no nomination for Jake Gyllenhaal.
He didn't get nominated, but he's no, I'll tell you what,
Heath Ledger played a better faggot than
fucking Enema right now, dushing like nothing, you motherfucker, nothing.
I got it. I got this one, man. They took a look, the committee or whatever, and said, damn, man, that guy isn't acting whatsoever. We can't give him a Golden Globe for acting.
Isn't it for acting, right?
We can't give him a Golden Globe. He's going to just shove it in his ass. That sissy.
They're previewing that movie going, wait a minute.
It's like giving a dog an acting award for eating his food.
Right, but like,
he's just going to do it.
Holy shit, wait a minute, that guy's not acting.
Somebody's going to be the fag fall guy on this movie.
Wow.
Heath is making sure he's going to be on the behind the scenes. They're gonna go, look, one of these motherfuckers got to be a fag. Right. Behind the scenes, Heath is gonna be the one that's like, dude, he said cut.
Right.
All right.
Yeah. Heath is getting nominated for being a good actor, and the other guy.
They gave the nomination to the Top.
It was just a fag.
Yeah, the Top got the nomination.
It was just a documentary to Jake.
Just following me around with a camera.
Yeah, can we put me in the best documentary category? Let's see. The nominations: a Michael Moore movie and me and Brokeback Mountain.
Brokeback Mountain was a documentary and a feature film. Best real sequence when Jake was sucking dick. Best acting when Heath was getting his dick sucked.
Now, the award goes to... So excited.
Wow.
And next up, the best award for best anal scene.
It's like the fucking porn awards over there at the Golden Globes. Best DP.
Oh, shit. One's a good actor and one was...
Poor Jake.
One's just there.
Just give me something. Give me honorable mention for getting fucked in my butt.